Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels. Occasionally, I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want. Well, hello, everybody. Tonight, we're going to do a creepy video in my car. This is from King Frostmare, so let's check it.
Hello guys, time for some scary videos. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. The following video was an eerie submission that was found in the paranormal section of Reddit. A user with the name Navy Friend states that a family member of his found a strange apparition on one of their security cameras in their home one night. They always felt that the house was haunted, as they heard loud bangs in the midst of nights, and found that a lot of kitchen items were moved around by the morning.
I hear something, but I didn't see anything. Just barely.
The noises, of course, are creepy enough. However, what can be seen in the back of the room is even more frightening.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The family believes that this is the ghost which is causing all of this activity. It looks like somebody with a weird hat on. But unfortunately,
That does look
that's
weird.
all that we can see really, as the rest of the silhouette is way too illuminated due to the floor light. It remains a mystery what exactly could be the origin of this haunting.
That does look weird. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know what that would be.
The next case was featured by the Dark Dimension. They state that a viewer of theirs with the name Jocelyn Leo had sent them a rather disturbing capture. Apparently, the woman was on the way to a wedding that evening, and they were stopping at a local grocery chain to pick up a few things. The store is close to a crossing where many fatal accidents had occurred over the past decades, and the woman decided to take a picture for her Facebook friends while she was completely alone at the time. One of her Facebook friends pointed out that there seemed to be somebody sitting with her in that car.
I can see something, but I really can't make it out. Okay, now, yeah.
She was quite shocked, as once she increased the brightness of the image, there seemed to be a sinister-looking apparition sitting in the back of the car.
Looks like a shadow man. Oh, now it's actual person. Ooh.
Was it perhaps one of the lost souls that was involved in one of the many car accidents? But shortly after that, another video surfaced, from who is believed to be the woman's daughter. It was shared on their Instagram. The little girl also just wanted to take a video for her friends, but had to realize that once again, somebody else seemed to be sitting in the back of the car.
It almost looks like she's intentionally moving to show it, though. I don't know. I don't know about that, but that first one was creepy.
Was it the same creepy spirit? This is certainly nightmarish and quite
because it looks like
traumatizing
she's
experience for sure.
looking at something,
I
and
would not be able to sleep
like
in my
maybe
own
she's
bed
in
for
the
a
way,
while.
so I'm gonna move a little bit so it can be seen. I think that one could be staged. Let me know what you think.
The following case was featured by Breakman, and the uploader, Luis Rojas Gonzalez, told them that their security camera, which is mounted outside of their home in Lima, Peru, had started recording very late in the night, after motion had been detected from the neighboring road. What was really strange though, is that the camera kept recording for almost an hour, as an inexplicable object seemed to be triggering the security system constantly.
I don't know about that.
The man states that he doesn't believe this to be an insect on the lens. They had captured those in the past, and they looked completely different.
I don't know, that doesn't look real to me. I've never seen one look like that.
So the man was quite concerned that this could actually have been a paranormal incident.
Maybe that would make it real, though. I don't know.
The object also seems to be throwing a shadow on the street at times, making it even less likely for them to think that this was just a fly. In the end, we can only speculate what exactly transpired here that night.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
And once again, thanks to Bregman for featuring this case. Very curious. This video was captured and uploaded.
Seen this one numerous times.
He was parked at a truck stop on Highway 97.
Keep playing this one over and over and over again. It is really creepy. It's really creepy.
And it shouldn't surprise anybody that legends speak of the mysterious Bigfoot creature that can be heard and sometimes even seen, as he is making it through the bushes and trees down there.
I'm going to let it play through in case some of you haven't seen it.
Then he noticed some pretty loud noises.
That
only moments before
I've had it on videos like 3 or 4 different times.
The following unfolded.
Started to hear stuff out here. I'm over here on 97 on the rest stop. And I don't know.
Definitely hear something.
What is that?
I think they said it was in Oregon on one of the videos I saw.
Absolute fuck is that?
And Oregon is Bigfoot country, so...
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. And they say Bigfoot isn't real? I don't ever want to stick.
It doesn't sound like anything else. I don't know what it would be, other than Bigfoot.
Some people commented, stating that this perhaps was just a wolf or a bear.
Doesn't sound like it.
It is pretty unlikely that this was just an ordinary animal. It's quite hard to say what really had caused these noises that night. And a little bit spooky, don't you think? Let me hear your explanation in the comments.
UFO.
This clip was apparently captured in Poland
Seen
by
this
a
one
woman
too.
who recorded this unusual
It's
dark
really
object
weird.
hovering in the sky right above her. She parked her car immediately, pulled out her phone and started recording. At first she wasn't sure if this was perhaps just a strange bird.
What is that? It's just floating in the sky. This is some crazy stuff.
It doesn't look like a normal shape like it would be a UFO though. I'm thinking maybe it's some kind of a mylar balloon or something that... I don't know.
The woman states that this thing kept floating in the sky for a while until it mysteriously vanished. It reminds me a bit of the weird Dark Knight satellite images and videos that surfaced a few years back.
Yeah.
And I'm really not sure if this was just an animal or something otherworldly. What do you think?
I think that could be something.
And then there was another strange incident that was documented by a man in Oregon this past November. The same sighting had been reported by different people around the world, and they all speak of the same mysterious illuminated objects that are moving independently and leaving glowing trails in the sky, excluding drones as possible cause for this particular phenomenon.
And they're like, they're not brightened up, and then all of a sudden they brighten up. You can't see them, then all of a sudden they just light up.
At first we can see two floating lights, when out of nowhere a third one
Yeah.
appears. The man recording is pretty certain that this also was the doing of an extraterrestrial life form.
That one I really believe. That
But if
one I do.
that's not the case, what else could it be? I'm lost of words here. This video was captured by a young man who was working a night shift in a local hotel in Mexico. He went outside the back door of the building to go for a quick smoke break. The door leads straight into the back alley that most of the time is pretty empty, especially in the really early morning hours. However, this night he noticed a huge lanky object to his left and started filming this encounter.
There's something walking there. I hope they can zoom in a little bit on that. I did see something, but it's so far away. Could it just be a person, maybe?
He believes that we are seeing something from another dimension that wasn't supposed to be visible to the human eye. It was the first time he captured such a creepy event, and he isn't necessarily a believer in the paranormal side of things. But this night had him honestly question his beliefs.
And it looks like not all of it shows all of the time. It's like half of it's cut off. That could be something too. That's creepy.
Speaking of creepy things in back seats, let's now also take a look at a short recording from Angelica Papace, who uploaded the following clip to her Facebook page. She shared it with her friends and told them that she was simply trying to capture her daughter singing. It wasn't until one of her friends brightened the footage up that they realized that somebody else seemed to be sitting back there with her daughter.
I saw the daughter. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. That's really creepy. And the daughter's noticing
Could it be
something,
that her
it looks like,
daughter's
too.
imaginary friend was part of the ride? Maybe singing along with her. It does look like the spirit of a little girl.
It does.
How eerie.
Doesn't look like a full-grown person. It looks like a little girl. Small.
The following is a video that was shared by a mine worker with the name Raphael, who states that what we are seeing was a creepy encounter that an old colleague of his had documented. They were just working in a local mine in Mexico when the man noticed a giant walking into the scene all the way up on a mountain right next to a really big tree. He couldn't believe his own eyes at first and recorded the incident for his colleagues.
Pero lo más raro, vean, como si fuera una sombra de un hombre ahí arriba, a la entrada de la mina, como si nos estuvieran cuidando.
It looks like a statue.
Miren cómo se mueve. Ahí les voy a poner otra vez.
I don't see it
La entrada de la
moving.
mina socavón. En la parte más arriba, como si una silueta de un hombre. De repente
I don't see it move at all.
Ahí se está moviendo.
There's definitely something there, but I think it's...
Está enseguida de un árbol.
I think it's a statue.
Como si nos estuvieran cuidando. ¿Qué será? Ya no lo puedo acercar más.
They never figured out what this giant creature was exactly, and the man recording this incident passed away shortly after releasing the video. This makes this whole incident even stranger, and it seems to stay a big mystery.
We got
as
a
of what
conspiracy
exactly
going here.
took place here that night. Now we want to take a look at some unreleased recordings from my friend Kent from Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. In the following video,
I haven't
he
seen
had one
any
of
of
his
his in a
family
long
members,
time.
Kaylee, over, and while the two were talking to the spirits in his bedroom, he captured some interesting things on his old camera.
When it goes out of focus, something's going on.
Yeah.
Anybody hear me tonight? Hello? Not you, kitty. Why are you hiding? What's the matter with you? Anybody out there want to say, oh my God? Anybody out there want to say, oh my God?
One of the dark shadow entities that has been seen
I saw it,
many
yeah,
times
right
before
there.
is standing on top of the stairs here. Although pretty grainy, there's no doubt in my mind that that is what we are seeing here.
That's really faint. I can't quite make it out.
Are you walking up there?
He makes his way up into the bedroom once more and is actually able to catch this thing with his camera this time.
God, every time I hear noises up here. Hey, I'm coming up, so if there's anybody up here that's not supposed to be up here, you better leave right now. What's your name? Is your name Wayne?
Okay. Man, it's just barely.
It is without a doubt that these shadows are watching him constantly.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
And as always, I invite you to check all the original footage out on his channel. The following video was sent in by user Fantastic Power, who states that we are looking at a home video recording which was captured by a young woman. She was investigating a mysterious case that is involving a pretty scary haunting which is taking place within her new apartment. Apparently, the spirit of an evil entity is still residing
This
in
is
there,
old.
and the young woman foolishly
Like
held several
13,
rituals
14 years
in
old.
which she opened the door even further to communicate with it. She stated that it always appeared for her when she was asleep, and since she loves to take a lot of naps, she started recording herself sleeping in different spots of the apartment. And one night, she states, she could capture this thing on video. Apparently, she was in some form of trance when it appeared. But in my opinion, we are just seeing an incredibly well done horror
Yeah,
project.
that's all it is.
Nevertheless, it did cause nightmares for many people, and I find it is quite scary.
Kind of spooky.
What do you think?
I think it's fake. It's kind of creepy, though. Well, that was it. That was from King Frostmare. So, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Now it's time for a joke. It's time for a joke to brighten your day. What does Beethoven do in his grave? He decomposes. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.